What is up, YouTube? This is your boy, the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and right now I'm going to be reacting to Twitter requests. Like I said, if you follow me on Twitter and you send me a request, I'll put you up on top of the list of priorities. You'll be one of the first videos I react to, as opposed to if you send a request on YouTube, I'm going to react to them based on the time that I got the request. So I'm going to go for the oldest ones first and then slowly work my way up. If you do want to get a video request in immediately, then follow me on Twitter and send me a request on there. This was one of the first requests I got on Twitter. This is someone, they want me to react to The Great Flood, Dark Matter 2525. If you look at my subscriptions, which should be public, I think you guys can check out my subscriptions. I am subscribed to Dark Matter already. I haven't seen this particular cartoon that he did. I've seen a bunch of his other ones. So let's go ahead and get into this. Before I do that, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the guy that sent this over to me. This was Puffin Nugs. Puffin Nugs. I remember you sent some requests and everything on YouTube as well. But I'm going to go ahead and check this one out. So I hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think about it. I'm going to leave my comments for afterwards.
Hey, God, look, we got a problem.
Damn it, Jeffrey. Always with the problems. Always with the problems. What now?
God, this whole Noah's Ark scheme that you got going, it's just not gonna work. I mean, I thought...
I know. You already told me there's not enough room for 6 million animals on the Ark. That's why I told you to cut out all the different variations and just use the bare minimum.
Yeah, but I did that, and that still leaves us with 17,400 birds, 12,000 reptiles, 9,000 mammals, 5,000 amphibians, and 2 million insects.
That's still a lot. Fuck!
Actually, God, fitting the animals on the Ark is the least of our worries right now. We should be more worried about the food. You told Noah to bring every kind of food that is to be eaten. Do you have any idea how much an animal eats in 1 year? I mean, 2 elephants are going to require 365,000 pounds of food and 36,500 gallons of water.
What water, Jeffrey? It's going to be raining.
Yeah, for 40 days. What are they going to do for the other 325 days? I mean, the giraffes are going to need 54,750 pounds of food. The hippos are going to need 65,700 pounds of food. The 2 lions are going to need 16,060 pounds of meat. I mean, all that meat's going to rot. God, have you thought this through?
Okay, I think I got it. What if I have Noah bring only baby animals?
Babies? Okay, God, how are we going to work that out? Do you want the baby animals to travel to Noah from all around the world? Because by the time most of them reach Noah, they're going to be adults. Or do you want all the animals to reach Noah and then coexist in the same ecosystem until they all get pregnant and have babies at the exact same time so that Noah can bring them all? God, this is ludicrous. This ain't going to work.
Okay. What if we get the animals to hibernate?
Well, even a bear can only hibernate about 100 days at a time, and they're going to be on the Ark 4 times longer than that. Look, God, none of this even really matters anyway, because you said that the floodwaters are going to cover all of the mountains under the heavens by a depth of 20 feet. That's going to put the altitude of the floodwaters at 29,055 feet. All the animals are going to freeze to death. Those that don't freeze to death are going to become exhausted just from trying to breathe in an atmosphere that has 33% less oxygen, and they're going to suffocate. This is going to be disastrous, God. Disastrous. God, not even most of the sea life is going to survive.
What, Jeffrey? It's going to be covered with water. Perfect for sea life.
Are you kidding me? You're going to be changing the water temperature, the water pressure, the light filtration. Salt water is going to be mixing with fresh water. God, it's going to kill most aquatic life, too.
Okay, I see your point.
And I just thought of something else, too. Even if the animals survive the trip, well, what are they going to do when they get off the boat? The herbivores aren't going to have any vegetation to eat because it's all going to be wiped out by the flood. And the carnivores aren't going to have any animals to eat. Every time they do eat an animal, they're going to make an entire species go extinct. And that really brings me to my last point, God. 2 individuals of a species is not enough to propagate an entire species. I mean, you need at least 50 individuals of a species in order for there to be a proper amount of genetic diversity. And with only 2, I mean, you have to inbreed. And with all that inbreeding, there's going to be severe genetic defects. I mean, this is not going to work, God. We're going to have to think of something else.
Okay, Jeffrey, okay. I know what to do. I got me an idea.
Oh, good. God, good. I knew you'd come up with something. Okay, let me write this down. Hang on. Let me get my pencil. Okay, let's hear it, guys. I'm ready. What's your idea? Oh, okay. So getting the animals to the ark.
Magic.
Fitting the animals on the ark.
Magic.
Getting the animals to behave.
Magic.
The food.
Magic.
The water.
Magic.
The poop.
Magic.
The freezing cold.
Magic.
The lack of oxygen.
Magic.
Finding food after the flood.
Magic.
The genetic diversity.
Magic.
Huh. So God, can I ask you something?
What?
Well, why the fuck didn't you just use magic in the first place? I mean, you want to kill off all the humans? Just stop their heart. I mean, just make everybody have a heart attack. Magic heart attacks. Or I mean,
Magic
just
heart
send out a
attacks.
plague or something. I mean, what are you thinking, God? I mean, what are you thinking?
I didn't want to do a play. I wanted to do a flood.
That's what it all comes down to. He just wanted to do a play.
Okay, God. Okay. You can do your flood. Okay, God, you can do your flood. You can do your flood. Your nice flood. Okay, we'll use the magic and we'll do it all. Okay, just like you said. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Fuck me.
What? Dad, I don't think I heard you right. What did you just say? I said God told me that it's up to us to repopulate the earth. So get busy. Have a nice day, son. Repopulate the earth?
Hey, Dad. Hey, I just thought of a new joke.
Is that dinosaur skull?
How many animals can you fit into a pair of pantyhose? Huh? 10 little piggies, 2 calves, a beaver, and an ass.
Go fuck your sister.
Wow. All right. Yeah, the Noah's Ark story has all kinds of contradictions in it. Like, I remember I was listening to Matt Dillahunty talk about this one time, and I don't know if I can like do it justice by saying exactly what he said because I know I'm going to forget a lot of stuff I said. A lot of people say I have trouble articulating, and I do. I'm not going to pretend I don't. So, what did he say? He said something about how God is kind of like a failure. He says that he created humans and then he had this big plan for how they were going to have this perfect paradise and things, and then he messes it up by putting in the tree of knowledge and everything, and then he has to have this whole plan to try to fix humans again by having this flood that's going to wipe out all the bad humans, then repopulate it with good humans, and then he screws up again and humans become bad again. He he has the Temple of Babel, and he tries to do it, or he tries to get rid of it because he is afraid that humans are going to, I guess, reach heaven or something. But then, like, you even screw up on that, and then it's just crazy. Like, then he has the whole Armageddon plan out or something like that, and then he has the Jesus story, and Jesus is supposed to come down and save people and everything, and it's just a big mess. Like I said, I don't know the full exact quote from Matt Dillahunty, but it made a lot of sense. Like, if someone is supposed to be perfect, all-seeing, all-knowing, the fact that he's messed up over and over and over and over and over again kind of contradicts that. Now, like I said, I'm not here to try to deconvert anybody or turn them against religion or something. If you're religious, that's cool, but you gotta understand that the Bible does have contradictions, and you can sit here and say, "Oh, well, you can't take the Bible too literally or anything like that." But then it gets to the point where what is okay to take out and what isn't? Is it just when we find a contradiction that's when you throw the thing out, or like, is there anything divine that sticks there? Because at some point, what is even like Christianity? Like, if you just throw everything out or throw things that don't make sense out, then which ones are truly the important things? Anyway, that's my reaction to this video. Like I said, I really like Dark Matter 2525. If you guys like him, make sure you check out his channel. He has a bunch of other cartoons that talk about different like contradictions and things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next video. I will see you guys on the next request. Again, follow me on Twitter at Devon_DaVinci. That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I'm gonna give you guys the deuces. Peace.